Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Storm Collectibles opening and review. This time today is the immortal one, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Now for a long time this was the only Hulk Hogan of the Hollywood version that you could actually get, and since then I believe there's an elite version, or an ultimate elite version of Hollywood Hulk Hogan. But this is the Storm Collectibles Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So let us see what we get. This is a very rare figure. It is a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. As you see, it comes with all the accessories, the feather boa, the weight belt, the bandana, the glasses, 2 sets of hands, t-shirt, and of course his cross, because you have to eat your vitamins, say your prayers, and drink your milk, brother. So let us take a look. This is second hand. It's impossible to find first hand anywhere. It's very thankful to get this. So let us move the box over to the side and let us see what we have from the Hulkster. Now I believe this is one of the first Storm Collectibles figures, so it's not quite as advanced as the other Storm Collectible figures. Obviously newer ones have multiple different heads, they've got different equipment that comes with them, different parts, but this is one of the originals. So the glasses are very nice condition. I was worried about them because I know that they can bend or break. So we have a very lovely Hollywood Hogan sign, which the placeholder for his feet. So let's just look at the figure himself, and then we shall look at his accessories. So here he is, the man, the myth, the icon, the Hulkster himself, with his very aggressive look on his face. His face actually is quite fantastic, it's very well sculpted. He's got the dark brown beard underneath the moustache, as well he did in WCW. The hair is exactly to his hairline. This is an interesting thing. When Hulk Hogan was getting merchandise made, he, in computer games and things, he demanded that he be given more hair on the top of his head. So this is obviously one that Mr. Terry Bollea did not have an input in. So let's look at the decal we have on the side of the leg. As you can see there, it says Hollywood. It should say Hollywood. There we are. And then we have the nice decal of the Hollywood Hulk Hogan on the sides. And it's not, but it almost looks hand painted. It's really nicely designed. There's a bit of a shine here, as if you can kind of see where the decal was put on. So that's interesting. The knee pads are made of soft rubber. The legs are hard rubber. The midsection here, that's soft rubber. The arms are hard rubber. The hands are soft rubber. The shoulders are hard rubber, and the chest should be soft rubber as well. It is, yes. So very interesting. So this is he says the right part here, and obviously the belt does say Hollywood. A little bit of scratches, but you know that might actually be supposed to be like that. So let us try taking off the accessories, see how possible that is. It looks like this might be stuck here. I don't see a way of this coming off. Let's try moving the head forward. No, okay. Now, I have been told that the shirt can come off, so there we are. The shirt is nice and easy to come off. You just need to make sure that it isn't affected by the back of the hair, it isn't caught on there. So I see that the belt has moved a little bit. There's a bit of space here. I think this is because it's his second hand, but it could also just be to do with time. Now, from what I'm aware, the belt is supposed to be removable, but I didn't see any actual way of unclipping it, so I'm not going to... Oh, there it is. There's a clip there. I found it, as you can see. So if we just do that, there we go, it's just 2 simple belt bits there. Now I see the waist has moved over quite a bit to the side, so let us try and fix that. It should be on a ball swivel. little bit of marking here in the stock, but that's alright. That happens with slightly old figures. Can't be helped. It's certainly an interesting Storm Collectibles figure. You can definitely tell that this is an older version, because the newer ones wouldn't have any parts like this going on here. They've certainly fixed that over time. But there we just about have it. If we do something like that. It's not the easiest to do. But there we go, roughly. So what do the leg movements look like? The legs are on the ball joint point here. So Hulk Hogan can, of course, do sweet chin music, as he was well known for. He was not. You know, I would be shocked if anyone has a video of Hulk Hogan doing a super kick, please let me see it. I mean, obviously he's known for doing the big boot, but not the super kick. I think that would be hilarious to see. I think maybe this part has maybe fallen down a little bit, because I did notice that the Hollywood part should have been easier to see, so I'm thinking this is maybe just something that's happened here. Might just take a little bit of work there, just working the Hulkster's ass here. Trying to position this up a little bit. I think maybe this has just fallen a little bit over time. I think this part is maybe actually supposed to be quite a bit higher up, like maybe like around this part here. But yes, that's unfortunate. It just is a thing that happens with older figures, especially when it is soft plastic like this, and you're dealing with a hard plastic stomach. The stomach part is entirely hard plastic. This is all just made molded. So let's check out the figure. He has the butterfly joints, so he can do his signature pose. His hand just fell off. Don't worry, his hand is supposed to fall off. It is replaceable. So we have the grip hands on currently. It fits on nice and perfectly. So we can flex forward. Oh yeah, brother, what you gonna do when these 24-inch pythons run wild on you? The arm can go straight, like so. We have the double flex in the arm, so we can get the ab crunch, and we can get into the the Hogan cannon pose, as it's called. It is what he used to do. You can't really get up to the ear pose, can we? Oh, we can. There we are. So you can do all the signature Hogan poses, and of course the leg drop. Well, it would be the big boot into the leg drop, wouldn't it? So we can do the big boot and the leg drop. So there we go. Nice and easy. And you can see just from that simple movement, the waist has came down once again. So looks like that is just an issue. This is going to plague us. But the cross does seem to be stuck. I don't see any way of removing that. I could maybe take the head off, but he doesn't come with a replaceable head, so I'm cautious of that. And also this is quite a rare and old figure. A little bit expensive as well, so I don't really want to go ripping the head off if it doesn't click back on, because that would be disastrous. So we have the accessories, the weight belt, the shirt, which you saw, which is ripped to the back, and it says a Hollywood Rule, or Hollywood Rules. The S is a little bit worn, but again, that might actually be the t-shirt rather than any kind of wear. Let's see the rest of the things. He has the feather boas, which have remained sealed, and I'm not going to open myself. You know what, I will. I'll do it for the camera. Let's take a look at this. These have never been opened before. So they come on a sort of, not wire, but it's on some kind of almost string. And there is a black and a white one. as obviously he was NWO at this point. And for some reason, the Hulkster thought feather boas are the thing that are in. So he comes with 2 additional hands, the closed fist versions, which is very nice. Only comes with 2 additional hands. Obviously more Storm Collectibles nowadays come with significantly more. But as I said, this is one of the older original ones. He comes with the bandana. The bandana, which is soft plastic, as you can see. I really like the decal work on the word Hollywood. There's no errors on it whatsoever. So let's try putting that on the Hulkster. There we are. So it's very nicely, actually. Perfect. And of course the glasses. The glasses are hard plastic, but you do have to be very careful with sunglasses because they are such a small and delicate thing, and very easy to break, so we shall have to try our best to watch out for that. Let's try putting the glasses on first. Focus. And then the headband. Try to get the headband to go over the glasses, but it's not easy. Okay, there, that's about as close as we're going to get. The glasses are slightly harder to put on than the headband, obviously. And let us try him with his feather boas, just to see what that looks like once in his life. So I think it might actually be designed to go under the arms, because it does. There is certainly a point to this that you can see. So if we do something like that and then do something like that, then that looks like a complete mess. But there you have it. There is Mr. Hulkster with all of his feather boas in all of his glory. Now he does come with 2 peg holes here, which we can use to put on here, I presume. As you can see, I've got bits of feather on my fingers already. And there we go, that's a very nice Hulk Hogan, actually. I have seen, I'm quite thankful this one doesn't have it, but I've seen people get some black markings that rub from the t-shirt, so that is something to look out for if you are buying these second hand. It does devalue the figure, unfortunately, and I'm quite glad that this one is in such good condition. I think this has been done by a collector, so that's very nice. So let us take him off his stand, for that will give him an unfair height advantage. And as we know, the Hulkster is all about fairness. Lol. Anyone that has watched Hulk Hogan's career will know this is not entirely true. So, let us compare him to some other figures. First off, let us try a Marvel Legends figure. This is Shang-Chi from the Marvel Legends. And as you can see, that's a fairly good height for Hulk Hogan. I believe... Ooh, okay. Marvel Legends refusing stand. There we go. I believe Hulk Hogan is 6'10". I believe he's billed at 6'10". I think he said in an interview that he's actually 6'8", and his spine's compressed from doing leg drops over the years, and he's now about 6'6". But it does make sense for Hulk Hogan to be a little bit taller than your Marvel Legends figure, so that's very nice to see. Let's compare him to some more Storm Collectibles. This is the Storm Collectibles Sector from the Mortal Kombat range. And as you can see, he scales very nicely to that. Pretty much in exactly the same height. If we use our line of the scissors to compare, you can kind of see Hulk Hogan might be a little bit taller actually, just a tiny bit. And let us bring in Kazuya from Tekken, also from Storm Collectibles. Again, Kazuya also in refusal to stand. Kazuya is a little bit taller, which he really shouldn't be. I don't think Kazuya is in the 7-foot range, but that is what the height difference is between Kazuya and Hulk Hogan. Also, Kazuya has far more muscle definition than what the Hulkster does. So, but in fairness, that probably is about the texture of the Hulkster's body. He wasn't ever super. Whoa. He wasn't ever superly entirely toned. And let's compare him to one of our larger figures. There's of course the Prince of the Shao Kahn, who doesn't even fit in the screen, Goro. And there you have a pretty good scale comparison with the two of them. Just for funsies, let's try which one of these feather boas. Let's try and recreate the Hogan versus Andre pose down from WrestleMania 3. I think if we do something like this, and we have Goro, let's put the arms down a little. Need to have Goro rotate down a little bit. That's about as far as he can look down. Not exactly there, but close enough, you get the right idea. I wonder. Just for hilarity, see how long it takes you to guess what I'm doing. Let's take off the headband and the glasses for this. I'm sure there's some people out there that have already guessed what I'm about to go for. And there we have Hulk Hogan about to do the body slam heard around the world. And if I get this fist like so. Oh my goodness, there we go, there we go. Let's take this off the stand just to show everyone the stupidity. And there we have it. There is Defender of Earthrealm, the immortal Hulk Hogan, body slamming Goro. So, that is quite ridiculous. It is the second biggest feat since he body slammed Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. So, I hope you all enjoy. And that will do it for this video. And again, if you enjoy my silly nonsense and bad camera shaking, then please do give a like, share and subscribe to this video. It is only a small click for you and only takes a few seconds, but it does mean a lot to me. And hopefully we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.